Hi friends, on September the 10th, Victoria CRC is going to begin experimenting with in-person worship gatherings. The purpose of this video is to share details concerning how we will meet so as to promote and protect the safety of our community. All the information you'll hear in this video corresponds with the guidelines of our province as well as the reopening plan approved by VCRC's council. Enjoy. 50 people is the maximum that we're allowed to have in our sanctuary at a given time. This is a rule that we are going to abide by and enforce. Now, 50 people is only about a quarter of our membership, and that leads me to question number 2. 2, a Thursday night service at 7 p.m. and a Sunday morning service at 10 a.m. This allows 100 people in our congregation an opportunity to worship each week. We'll be adjusting the supply of services based on the demand that we receive. So if many people sign up and there's lots of people who can't come each week, then we'll consider offering a third service. But if not as many people sign up, then we'll probably can the Thursday night service. Anyone who is healthy in body and hungry in spirit is welcome to come. Those with a cough, a cold, a fever, or a sore throat need to stay home. No exceptions. Also, if you know yourself to be high risk when it comes to COVID-19, it's probably best for you to stay home as well, but we will let you make that decision. This is hard to say, but at this time, Victoria CRC will not be offering Sunday school or even nursery for our little ones. Children, of course, are welcome to come, but they'll need to stay with their parents. Pastor Brittany is currently thinking about what we can do to minister to the young of our church. We hope to give you an update on that soon. Everyone who would like to attend a service needs to sign up for that service. This will be done online through Eventbrite. If you registered for our communion service on the lawn in July, you already know how to do this. Every Sunday morning, we'll send out a link in the VCRC voice. You click that link to register for the service you wish to attend. If you want to come on Thursday night, click the Thursday night link. Sunday morning, click the Sunday morning link. And if you receive a confirmation email after registering, that means that you've secured your spot. If it won't allow you to register, that means the service is already full. Since Sunday morning will probably be the more in demand of the services, I'd like to invite those of you with flexible schedules, especially the keeners who like to come to church every week. I invite you to sign up for the Thursday night service. It's important to arrive early. When you arrive, 5 minutes early, make your way towards the lobby. The doors will be propped open and there'll be someone here counting to make sure that only 50 people are allowed in. Don't linger, make your way to the sanctuary, and of course, on your way into the sanctuary, make sure to sanitize. VCRC has a big sanctuary. Social distancing won't be a problem for us in here. There won't be any ushers present when you arrive. We ask that you simply walk in and find yourself a place to sit in a pew that is not roped off. Once you have found your spot, have a seat and then slide in just a little bit to give a little space between you and the aisle. If you need cushions, for either personal or medical reasons, you can grab one on your way in. But don't take it out. We'd like to know which cushions were used so that we can properly clean them. Now, I know that some of you have a special spot that you like to sit. You've sat there for years, maybe even decades. Maybe you've sat there so long that there's a little indent in the pew where your bottom fits just right. I hate to break it to you, but you're gonna have to find a different place to sit, most likely. But don't worry, all our pews are equally hard and uncomfortable. So I'm sure that you can do it. Please reserve the back rows for those with children or those for people who maybe it's harder for them to get around. Able-bodied people should move to the front.
O Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the works thy hand hath made.
Congregational singing. We miss it. Such a life-giving part of our services. But for the next few months, we're not going to be able to sing together. There will still be music. Either I'll be hitting play on recorded music or someone else will be here to bless us with a solo, but we won't be singing together. We'll be reviewing this decision on a monthly basis and trying to make the best and safest choice going forward. Thankfully, there are other ways that we can thank God and express our gratitude. When it comes time to leave and the service is done, the back pews will exit first, and then we'll move our way forward. As you go, we just ask you to keep your distance 2 meters apart from the people in front of you. We also ask that you don't linger in the lobby. Refreshments won't be served, so there's no reason to hang around. If you would like to socialize, we ask that you do that outside in the parking lot or on the lawn. A deacon or two will be present at our services to collect the offerings. On the way out, there'll be a box or a bag that you can stick your tithes in. Some of the details have yet to be worked out there, but we'll figure that out. Of course, if you are able, you can always set up automatic giving to Victoria CRC's budget. And if you'd like to set that up, please contact Don Arnold, our bookkeeper. The simplest solution to this problem is the one I tell my kids. It's better to go pee in the house before we leave than to have an accident at church. But seriously now, if you do have to use the bathroom, please use the upstairs bathroom. Our downstairs will be off limits. And if there's someone else in here, please give space and make a little line separating by 2 meters. Also, when you're done, please wash your hands. Masks. What are we going to do about masks? I'm hiding under this communion table because in my experience, masks tend to be a divisive issue. Some people are quite vigilant about wearing them and can't understand those who won't wear them. Others refuse to wear them and get very angry when people tell them that they have to. What is our policy going to be? At this time, we're going to say that masks are strongly recommended, but not mandatory. They need to be worn if you can't keep 2 meters distance from someone else, but otherwise, you do not need to wear them. I personally will be wearing my mask when I enter the church and when I leave the church, but when I get to my seat, I'm going to take it off. We will be reviewing this policy on a monthly basis, and we will make changes as necessary. Now I'm going to go back to hiding under my communion table, or our communion table, and hope that I don't get any angry emails. In conclusion, let me just say that there is a degree of risk in our gathering together. Anytime, in fact, you leave the house and go out into the city, there's a degree of risk. Now, of course, some activities are more risky than others. For instance, going to the airport and getting on an airplane. That's more risky than, say, taking a walk on the beach. Now, I believe that if we follow all the guidelines as laid out in this video, that gathering for church, this is going to be low risk. It will perhaps even be a lower risk than getting groceries at Save On Foods. Now, some of you, of course, can't afford to take that risk, or some of you are just not comfortable doing that right now, and you're welcome to stay home. That's totally fine. The services will be posted online, and you can worship from your living room. Now, others of you, you're healthy and ready to get back into a routine, and I encourage you to sign up and come. I believe strongly that in these days of anxiety and uncertainty, that we need a place to go where we can rest in Christ and be refueled by Him. And I hope that these services do just that. Now, of course, if there's an outbreak of COVID-19 on our island, we will shut these services down very quickly and be part of the solution on our island. Thank you for watching this exciting safety video, and I look forward to seeing you soon.